Hello and welcome to English class. So today we are going to learn the ninth lesson from the book First Flight. The name of the lesson is Madam Rides the Bus and it is written by Velli Kannanan. Talking about the author, Velli Kannanan is the pen name of R.S. Krishna Sami. He was born on 12th of November 1920 and he was a Tamil writer, journalist, critic and translator from Tamil Nadu, India. Talking about the story, Madam Rides the Bus. So this is a sensitive story of an 8-year-old girl. This story describes her first bus journey into the world outside her village. The outside world is fascinating and the bus ride a mysterious journey. She wants to experience this mysterious journey alone, and this Velli, she finds each minute information provided by her neighbors regarding the bus journey and collected money for the bus fare. So one day she goes on the bus ride alone and comes back with new experiences. So this was the chapter sketch of the this lesson, Madam Rides the Bus. Now I'm going to tell you the characters of the lesson. So we have mainly two characters of the story. So the first one is the main character, that is Velia Mai. Now who is Velia Mai? So she is an 8-year-old girl. She wished to travel in the bus and she always wanted to know about new things. In short, we can call Velia Mai as Velli. Okay, coming to the second character. So our second character is the bus conductor. Now this bus conductor, he was a very jolly sort of person. He asked Velli to get seated in front in the bus and he addressed Velli as Madam. So these were the main two characters of the story. Now let us come to the summary of the chapter. So, Velia Mai, as I have already told you, she was a girl who was known as Velli in short, and she was 8 years old. Now this Velli, she wanted to know about new things and she had no one to play with her of her own age. So her favorite pastime was to stand in front of the door of her house. This always gave her new experiences. The bus that travelled from her street to the town fascinated her the most. Looking at the new passengers every time the bus gave an unending joy to Velli. Now, every day when Velli watched the bus, she wanted to travel in it. So this wish became stronger day by day until it became a desire. Now she used to stare at the people while they got up and down the bus. If one of her friends went on a bus ride and described her about the bus journey, she became very jealous of her and she would shout. Now what happens is, for many days and months, Velli listened to the talks of her neighbors and people who went on the bus journey. And she even asked them some questions since they were regular travelers. So this way she was able to get even the minute details about the bus journey. And the fare of the bus journey was 30 paise for one way and the trip to the town took 45 minutes. So she kept on planning and calculating the things for a long time. Now what happens is, one day when this Velli always wanted to have a bus ride, so one day she decides to take a bus ride. So it was a spring afternoon and there were only 6 to 7 passengers in the bus. So now the bus was new with soft and luxurious seats. The conductor was a jolly sort of person, I have already told you, and he asked Velli to get seated right up there in front. Now he addressed Velli as Madam and she started looking outside the bus and was attracted by the outside view. And she could see the canal, the palm trees, grassland, distant mountains and the blue sky. Now while she was watching all these things, a cow running towards the bus made her laugh and clap. So the cow was not moving aside despite continuous honking by the driver. Now the bus reached the town after some time, and Welly was seeing the bright shops and big crowd. She stayed in the bus while the other passengers got down. So the conductor, he asked her to get down, but she told him that she would go back in the same bus. She refused his offering of giving her a cold drink as a treat. Now she is on her return journey to her village from the town. So now when she was returning back, so she saw the same wonderful sights on the return journey also. Now she wasn't bored and greeted everything with the same excitement she had felt the first time. Now suddenly she saw a young cow lying dead by the roadside. It was the same cow that was running towards the bus when she was going to town. Now, watching this sight, she was filled with sadness. Okay, the bus moved on, but the thoughts of the dead cow haunted Welly. She no longer looked outside the window. When the bus reached her village at 3:40, she ran straight for her home. Her mother did not get to know of her secret journey. So, this was how she had her first bus ride without letting anybody know about it. Okay, so this was all about the story. The story was about an 8-year-old girl named Welly, and she was very curious, very interested, very eager to know new things. And her desire to have a bus ride alone made her do so. So this is how she made a bus ride alone. Okay, so this was all about the chapter. Until the next video, keep learning and keep recalling. Thank you.